Frontier City is a great family theme park located in Oklahoma City and is part of the Six Flags family. Those looking strictly for coasters won't find too many here, though there are a few unique classic coasters. But with a solid collection of family flat rides and great overall theming, this park is perfect for families, or those just seeking more of an amusement park experience over just high thrills. I will also include the shows from the 24 and 25 seasons, as those are really a strong component of this park. I did miss a few attractions. Both my visits occurred during weekdays, so the water slides in the Wild West Waterworks and Gully Washer were closed. Bubba's Honey Swings restricts adults, and I was also not allowed to ride Rocky's Ranger Planes. I did not try the upcharged Soaring Eagle, and Casino bans single riders, and I didn't ride this on my visit when my brother came with me for some reason. Number 25. Tin Lizzy's. This car ride is basic and short. It looks really neat off-ride going around the hill, but it really just left me feeling like it wasn't much and it wasn't worth the wait. Number 24. Billy's Frog Hopper. They did let me ride this, and it's kind of enjoyable bouncing kiddie ride. Number 23. Grand Carousel. This looks nice with its placement in the park, but I just left feeling that it's a below average carousel. Number 22. Winged Warrior. Okay, these are fun and a bit scary as you're suspended up in the air, but this really didn't have much whip or thrills to it, and I left feeling a bit disappointed with the overall experience. Number 21. Rodeo Round Up. If the cars were going the wrong way, this was a really fun with all the collisions. But if everyone was following the rules, it became a below average bumper cars. Number 20. Old 89er Express. It really is nice to see around the park as you ride on a train, but many of these views aren't too special except for some nice backstage shots of the various roller coasters. Number 19. Tina's Tea Cup Twirl. I'm not a huge fan of spinning rides, but this is really nice and fun while offering the ability to spin a lot if you really want to. Number 18. Frankie's Mine Train. This coaster does well as an enjoyable kiddie coaster. It offers a nice drop with two really enjoyable lateral kinks in it, though its helix and final turn are rather forceless. Number 17. Prairie Schooner. This is a slow, mild swinging ship. There's a neat jerk when it hits the wheel, which adds a bit of fun, especially on the first few swings. The max swings do offer a decent amount of air time, tingling feeling, even in the second to last row. There are some mild positive G's on the downward swings, but nothing crazy, as those can really mess with me. Number 16. Tornado. This is a slow and kinda tame tilt-a-whirl, so you shouldn't come off too dizzy. It can get decent spins, sometimes, but it wasn't consistent at this. And there's also this hump by the entrance that was a bit tamer, so it had this really nice overall rhythm to the ride. Number 15. Sidewinder. This scrambler mixes forces while offering a beautiful view of the area around it. It's not too wild, but perfect for families. Number 14. Rolling Thunder. With lots of rocking back and forth, it does feel kinda similar to a swinging ship, at least at first. But you do get some hang time as you build up to going over the top. Then you get decent, but not great hang time on the inversions. Number 13. Renegade Rapids. With nice theming, trees, and some waterfalls with the tunnel, this does a fine job of being a neat family raft ride. There's a mile drop to start off the course as well, which you just normally don't see on these types of rides. Number 12. Two John Saloon Revue. This show is in a small bar venue, which makes it cool with how close you get to the actors. However, the sound quality and songs just really didn't do it for me here, as it felt a bit underwhelming as a whole. Though it really is a fun, quirky, energetic show in an ultra unique setting. Number 11. Mystery River Log Flume. This is a quirky log flume with some theming and a layout designed to represent a log mill. The indoor sections are awesome, dark and tight, but the outdoor sections just don't have a large amount of theming, though the splashdown into the lake looks really nice. There are better log flumes out there, especially from a thrills perspective, but the theming is an awesome touch for this type of ride. Number 10. Rooftop Showdown. This pre-rope drop show gets guests excited for their day at Frontier City, and there's nothing like seeing a Wild West showdown in a western street. I think I prefer the other shows simply because I'm too distracted with rope drop pending to really enjoy this show for what it is. Number 9. Quick Draw. Okay, this is a really basic shooting gallery dark ride, but something about the simplicity helps, as that just seems like something that would fit into a Wild West theme park like Frontier City. It could still really use an upgrade, just a little bit, as Frontier City does deserve slightly better. Number 8. Grand Centennial Ferris Wheel. Located near the center and back of the park, this offers great views of the various roller coasters and the park as a whole, while looking solid itself on top of its hill. Number 7. Crack Axle Canyon Stunt Show. Nothing says Frontier like a gun stunt show. That's what you get with this goofy show for families. The jokes are corny, but they work well, and it's really neat to see the different stunts and scenes that they're able to do. Number 6. Wildcat. This classic wooden roller coaster has seen better days. Almost all of its drops don't offer airtime, with the exception being the fourth bunny hill into the turnaround, and it seems like a basic wooden family coaster. Still, it offers a mild but enjoyable roller coaster for guests and families, and is better than some other simple flat rides at this park since, at the end of the day, it is a roller coaster. It is also the only operating coaster that has made me throw up, if that counts for anything. Number 5. Gunslinger. Going upside down offers a bit more thrills than any of the other rides at Frontier City, but it still wasn't anything crazy or super special, though it also wasn't nearly as scary as it first looked when I saw this ride going. The flip seemed rather controlled, so there just wasn't a lot of extra thrills to this ride. Number 4. The World of Magic. I do really enjoy a quality magic show, and with his show founded by a solid magician, this checks all the boxes in that category. With a mixture of jokes and magical feats, this leaves me impressed and wondering about the world of magic, even if magic isn't really related to the theme of Frontier City. It's just really cool to see, guys. Number 3. Steel Lasso. Riding in the front row requires waiting extra, but I got some great rides there as it blended together a nice drop feeling with the positive G's in the various valleys. This is a simple, suspended coaster that I might like more than I should, but I really enjoyed its forces. Number 2. Silver Bullet. This classic sports car is the last looping star left in North America. It rides strangely as it offers no airtime except the final bunny hill, but offers a wonderful shuffling on some of its elements. This gives 2 nice kinks on the long, drawn-out first drop, and nice shuffling around the second and third turnarounds. It does some interesting things for a coaster, though it doesn't do anything to move into the realm of greatness. Number 1. Diamondback. One of the 3 remaining Aero shuttle loops, Diamondback is a historic ride while offering some interesting airtime on its drops, particularly the backwards airtime after the second launch, which offers some of the best of this kind of airtime that you're likely to find. There's a lot of shaking in the valleys, which can make this coaster uncomfortable, but it offers a solid thrill while being a very rare type of coaster. Which rides are your favorite at Frontier City? Do you feel this park deserves a bit more love? Let me know, and as always, Capun Crap.